You can see all the phases are present. Let me off the phase 2 and you will see tripping will happen like this. Let me off the phase 3. Again it will be on. This tripping is happen because of automatic phase selector. Hello everyone, this is Project Automatic 3-phase changer. It's a device or system designed to automatically switch between different 3-phase power supply sources. The primary purpose of such a system is to ensure a reliable, uninterrupted power supply by seamlessly transferring the load from one power source to another in case of failure or other predefined conditions. There are 3 sections in this project. One is power supply monitoring, so this is done by this section. Then next is automatic switching. Then next is automatic switching, which is done by this automatic relay switching arrangement. The third one is phase selection, which is done by these push selector switches. Now before moving further, let me just discuss the advantages of using this project. The first advantage is uninterrupted power supply, means preventing downtime and associated losses. The second benefit is seamless transition, where switches between different power sources done smoothly and quickly. Increased reliability, enhances the overall reliability of power supply system. Next is automatic operation. The system operates automatically based on predefined condition. Next is critical for mission critical environment like such as data center and hospital. Next is increased equipment lifespan, means minimizes the stress on electricity equipment by providing stable power supply, contributing to a longer lifespan for connected devices. Next is enhanced system efficiency, because it optimizes the power usage and distribution by efficiently managing the transition between different power supply sources. Now let me discuss each and every section one by one. So the very first section is this one. This is 3-phase arrangement with the help of push selector switches for amplifiers. So these switches are we are using over here. So now you can see that this is 230 volt line. So this 230 volt line is converted into 3-phase with the help of these push selector switches for the amplifier, right? These switches, what they will do, they will divide this single phase into 3 phases, because we are representing this project in the college and we need 3 phases. So with the help of these switches, we have converted single phase into 3 phases. You can see that these are the 4 lines going out. One is common neutral, then first phase, then second phase, then the third phase. Okay, so this is 3-phase line which is going for the relays unit. What they are doing over there, I will tell you later. So and next you can see that these are the 3 wires. So this wire is for one transformer. This is basically 230 volt, and this is another transformer, and this is for third transformer. So why we are taking these 3 AC power supply sources, so we are giving to these transformers. So you can see that these are the high current transformer 1, 2, 3. Now they will convert this 230 volt AC into 12 volt AC. Then actually there are 3 identical units in the complete project. Now if I talk about here, you can see here as well, like this first unit, this second unit, and third unit. In transformer as well, there are 3 sections. In power supply as well, there are 3 sections. In switching arrangement as well, there are 3 sections. So we will discuss each section, and like that section, the other section will be same. So you can see that there are 3 transformers. So this 230 volt AC from one transformer will be converted into 12 volt AC. Then this 12 volt AC, you can see that this 12 volt AC is going to the bridge wave rectifier. This bridge wave rectifier will convert 12 volt AC into 12 volt DC. Then there is a filter circuit. We are using these 2 capacitors for a filter circuit. This acts as a pipe filter, so they will filter out any AC component available. Then there is a 7805. This 7805 will convert 12 volt DC into 5 volt DC. Then this 5 volt DC you can see through this LED as well. This is acting as an indicator. Then there is a diode arrangement. So here this power supply source will go for the switching arrangement. Like you can see that this is the switching arrangement. Now like this power supply source, we have same power supply source for the second phase, and we have same power supply for the third phase. So these are all identical. Basically what we are doing, we are generating 5 volt. Then this 5 volt signal we will apply for the switching arrangement, which I will tell you later. So this is all about power supply monitoring. This section is power supply monitoring and the 3-phase arrangement. Okay, now the next is switching section. So this is the switching section basically. So let me just explain you one relay. This is R1. This is for phase 1. So this is 12 volt electromechanical relay. This blue color is a 12 volt electromechanical relay which is working on 12 volt, but the signal is coming from this power supply source. You can see that from here directly signal will go to this relay unit, and here this relay will be on and off depending upon whether phase 1 is present or absent. To drive this relay, we are using these 2 transistors BC547 as a amplifier. It just need one power supply source at the back end, or you can say one phase available at the back end must be there. Now let me discuss the practical working of this project. If I'll on phase 1, you can see that phase 1 is on, and all the load, you can see that if you can focus on this indicator as well. So this load, like this is the adapter we are using, this is also on, and this is also on, and this is also on. All the phase are present, although we have only one phase available. Now let me just on the second phase as well. Let me on the, you can see second phase is on, and the second relay is also on, off basically. So whenever the phase will be on, relay would be off, and if the phase is absent, then relay would be on. If phase is present, relay would be off. All the output load is on. Now let me just on the phase 3. You can see that phase 3 is on, and all the loads are on. Now let me just off the load 2. Now you can see this is off, but it's trip. So this tripping sound is because the relays are tripping to make the load on, even if that particular phase is present, even if that particular phase is absent on which we have applied the relay. Now let me just off the phase 3, and you will see load again it's on. This is tripping done by this circuit. Now let me just off the phase 1. Now you can see all the loads are off because no phase is present at the back end. You can see all the phase are absent. Let me just on the phase 3 and phase 2 and phase 3. Sorry, 1. Phase 1, 2, 3, all the phases are on and loads are on. Let me just off this phase 2, and you will see the tripping. It will on. Now let me off the phase 3. Again it will trip on. And let me just on the phase 2 and off the phase 1. Again it will be on.